My alarm doesn't so much as go off as it commits a daily act of sonic violence. It's 5 a.m., an hour that shouldn't exist for anyone not actively landing a passenger jet or robbing a bank. I stare at the ceiling, contemplating the series of poor life choices that led me here. Choice number 1, nursing school. It seemed so noble at the time. Then comes the uniform. It's a special kind of fabric designed to be both unflattering and stain retentive. It's a constant starchy reminder that my body is no longer my own. It is a vessel for carrying pens, scissors, and the faint lingering scent of antiseptic wipes in despair. I chug a coffee that's strong enough to dissolve steel, its bitterness a perfect match for my soul. I check my reflection. The enthusiastic, bright-eyed girl who started this job is gone. In her place is a woman who can identify 3 different types of vomit by smell alone. A true superpower. The hospital handover is my favorite part of the day. And by favorite, I mean the part I dread the most. Brenda, the night nurse, recounts the evening's events with the dramatic flair of a Shakespearean tragedy, conveniently omitting the fact that she didn't restock the glove dispenser. Brenda leaves in a cloud of perfume and relief, and I'm left with her mess. The first call bell rings. It's Mr. Henderson in room 3. He needs a pillow fluffed, not adjusted, not moved, fluffed. He demonstrates the specific wrist-flicking technique he requires. I consider adding pillow feng shui consultant to my resume. It's time for the morning medication round, or as I like to call it, the great negotiation. This is where I use my advanced degree to spend 10 minutes convincing a grown man that yes, he does need to take the little blue pill his doctor prescribed for his actual diagnosed heart condition. Mrs. Gable in room 5 thinks her pills are a government conspiracy. She's hidden them. I find one in her water jug and another tucked inside a romance novel. It's like a treasure hunt where the prize is preventing someone's blood pressure from launching them into orbit. Then comes the code brown. It's announced not with an alarm, but with a smell that travels down the hallway with the speed and subtlety of a freight train. It requires gloves, an apron, a strong stomach, and the temporary suspension of your will to live. I emerge from the code brown, a changed woman. I feel like a soldier returning from a very specific, very smelly war. A colleague pats me on the shoulder. "You're a hero," she says. I don't feel like a hero. I feel like I need to be laminated. Dr. Sterling, a surgeon with a god complex and handwriting that looks like a spider fell in an inkwell, is doing his rounds. He barks orders using acronyms I'm sure he just invented. I nod and smile, then go to find a junior doctor to translate. The junior doctor, bless his sleep-deprived heart, is named Evan. He looks at the chart and squints. "I think," he says slowly, "that says to either double the dose or discharge the patient to a circus." We decide to play it safe and just check the patient's blood pressure again. Lunchtime. A mythical creature, often spoken of but rarely seen. I find a spare 5 minutes to inhale a sandwich that tastes of cardboard and regret. The call bell for room 3 goes off. Mr. Henderson's pillow has lost its structural integrity. The afternoon brings visitors. My favorite is the family member who has armed themselves with a 5-minute Google search and now believes they are more qualified than the entire medical profession. I read on a blog that kale can cure sepsis, they inform me with unnerving confidence. Another visitor has brought in a collection of healing crystals and is arranging them on her father's chest. She asks me if I can dim the negative energy of the IV pump. I tell her I'll see what I can do, and then I went and questioned myself why I'm here in the closet. Quietly. There's a moment of quiet. A brief, beautiful 30 seconds where no one is ringing, beeping, or leaking. I stand at the nurse's station and just breathe. It's glorious. And then the main phone rings. It's the hospital administrator asking why we've used so many gloves this month. An elderly woman, Mrs. Petal, grabs my hand as I'm checking her vitals. "You're an angel," she whispers, her eyes full of genuine gratitude. "You were sent from heaven." The sentiment is lovely, but I'm pretty sure angels don't have to deal with this much paperwork. The angel comment is the most dangerous thing you can say to a nurse. It's a gilded cage. It implies we are selfless, tireless, and powered by celestial magic, rather than caffeine, spite, and the sheer terror of our student loan debt. I spend an hour on the phone trying to arrange a patient's transport home, a task that involves navigating a bureaucratic maze that would make a minotaur weep. The system is a joke, but I'm the one who has to deliver the punchline to the patient. The shift is almost over. I can feel the finish line. It smells like freedom and car fumes. I start writing my handover notes for the evening nurse, Ken. I make sure my handwriting is impeccably neat. It's the small rebellions that keep you sane. Ken arrives smelling of fresh air and optimism. He's new. It's cute. I give him the report, a carefully curated collection of the day's horrors. He nods eagerly, his eyes wide. He'll learn. Oh, he'll learn. I finally walk out of the automatic doors. The evening air has never smelled so sweet. It's the smell of not being responsible for another human's life for the next 12 hours. It's better than any perfume. In the car, I turn the radio on, but the beeping of a reversing truck sounds too much like a heart monitor, so I turn it off. I drive home in silence, the ghosts of the day's call bells ringing in my ears. I get home and stand under the shower for 20 minutes, trying to wash the hospital off me. Not just the germs, but the sounds, the stress, the psychic weight of it all. The water bill is astronomical, but it's cheaper than therapy. I collapse onto the sofa with a meal that involves minimal effort and maximum carbohydrates. I scroll through my phone and see a news article. Nurses voted most trusted profession. Again. I laugh. It's a hollow, slightly unhinged sound. My alarm is set for 5 a.m. I should go to sleep, but I stay up, savoring the last few moments of being just a person. Not a professional angel, not a fluffer of pillows, not a negotiator of pills. And I know with absolute certainty that I'll get up and do it all again tomorrow, because someone has to. And because I'm an idiot.